You know what I love about older appliances? The things never die if you know how to work on them, because there's really not much that can go wrong. So I took this apart so I could get to the drain hole. I'm going to blast that out with an air gun and an air compressor just to confirm that that's not clogged, because it was backing up. There was puddles up in here. I had a pan in here that I was just dealing with for 6 months, and I'd empty it out every week. So I just opened this up after my comments suggested that this could be bad. This is the defrost timer. I found out that the factory part is $89. I'm going to take my luck on a aftermarket one for $9. That'll be in the mail next week, and we're going to find out if this thing is going to start working. This thing's from the 90s. It's old enough to be reliable, but new enough to be an Energy Star. It has the tag on it. And newer ones have a life expectancy of 5 to 7 years, mainly because of all the electronics, and the compressors are unreliable because of the new coolant that they have to use now, because the refrigerant in this machine has been banned residentially since 2010 because it depletes the ozone. But if it never has a coolant leak, it'll go on forever. Now, I have a video on my channel fixing my mom's refrigerator years ago. It would have lived on the rest of her life, but she had her heart set on buying a new one. Even though I spent an entire day fixing it with success, she still replaced it, unfortunately, and it got scrapped. But what was wrong with hers is underneath it, the heat exchanger was completely packed with so much dust. Actually, a very satisfying video cleaning that thing out and cleaning and lubricating the motor on that fan. Then it started cooling again, suddenly awesome. It wasn't cooling because it was packed full of junk. Now this actually does have a spot if I pull it out from the wall where you can service everything in the back. So what a lot of people don't realize, I had someone in my comments say they can't even get their thing out. A lot of these things, if you look underneath, will have little stabilizing feet. This one does not for some reason. You tighten them up against the ground so it can't move, and you loosen them, and most of these things are on wheels. You could pull this thing out. Basically anyone could pull this thing out from the wall, but this thing's been off with the doors propped open for the past couple weeks so it couldn't mold. I made sure everything dried up, so I'm hoping if slime is growing in that drain tube, it has now died from it being off many weeks. And my refrigerator isn't as sad looking as some people suggested. I have obviously planned this month-long shutdown for this thing to dry up, and I clearly ate everything that needed refrigeration. Everything left in here doesn't need